Today is Halloween, and normally on Halloween, I like to play some sort of horror game, like whether it be Resident Evil or Castlevania. Just so you know, I am actually working on Castlevania 101 Part 3. However, on this day, I try to play a horror game that I can beat in one day, because it feels weird playing it past the 31st and into November 1st, because November 1st feels like the end of a horror film, where everything is bright and fine, and it's all happy and melancholy. Whatever. Well, let's see what we got. Played this, still working on the series. Too long for one night. Fuck this. Not feeling it. Well, no games. Maybe I'll just sit here and rewatch Castlevania 101 from last year and wallow about how I still haven't finished Part 3. Shit. Well, do I play this game? I mean, it's not a licensed game, but I did play that stupid Adam Sandler's dating sim. I guess so. Fuck it. Sonic.exe is a ROM hack of 2D Sonic games found on the website GameJolt, which hosts a number of ROM hacks. ROM hacks are quite common for many classic games. However, this has such a simple name. I mean, Sonic.exe. Why not just give it a more spiffy name like those other ones? But regardless, this is apparently a horror-based Sonic game, which is odd as Sonic has been a horror for some time with how many shitty games have come out in rapid success, or unsuccess, if you want to think about it. Alright, starting it up. And what was that flash frame? Just part of my computer glitching. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, when you get to the character select screen, you can apparently play as Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. Odd that there is no Sonic. Maybe it's like that Garfield without Garfield thing, and that this is Sonic without Sonic, cause you know, you loved playing as Sonic Adventure 1 as his friends after all. Going forward, it is an empty level, but soon, blood and dead animals. Oh look, it's another horror game that is trying to be scary with some blood. Oh, it's Sonic. Guess he is actually in this.
Hello. Do you want to play with me?
I've heard of enough Sonic furries to know of what the context of that is. And oh god, Tails is fucking crying. What the fuck did Sonic do to him? Well, let's just move forward, and it's Sonic, and he's chasing after you with that sinking music sound. I can't outpace him. Can't do anything. What do I do? Ah!
I will eat your heart.
Wait, did I just lose? I mean, how do you avoid that? I don't know a way to avoid that. Well, Tails seems unavailable now, so I can't even try again. Let's try as Knuckles. You can't run. Well, clearly I can, so suck it. And seems I can go in both directions too. Normally, in platformers, it is pretty normal to go to the right, but I usually like to also check the left because there could be some secret of some sort, so I'm gonna go checking left here. Well, let's jump here and see what— oh shit! Did I break the game? What the fuck? I mean, this is both trippy and mindfuckery. I mean, it even knows my name somehow. I mean, I guess it's probably just reading the name on my computer, but it does add well to the horror theme that's going on here. Well, aside from being told you shouldn't have done that like a certain other hack, the game sends you to where you started. Thanks! I wasted 2 minutes of my life there, and I didn't get a damn thing out of it except for what the fuckness. Well, alright, let's move forward, and here's the rabies-infested bastard himself. Good thing is that I can actually punch as Knuckles, so come here. No, wait, come here. No, here. Fuck!
Well
Like, there was no way to beat him. Like, every time you punch, it was programmed to dodge. Like, and then didn't see any way to dodge him, to jump over him, to get past him or anything. Well, now Knuckles is disabled too. So, on to Eggman. What's interesting about Eggman here is that he never was playable in 2D Sonic. I mean, I guess here they only took his running sprite from Sonic 2 and made it playable. Though it seems he has no attacks, as all he does is go down these infinite staircases. It's like a reverse Mario 64. Do I somehow need 120 stars for this one too? Oh, candles went out. I better be ready for anything here, for here's Sandwich! And what? Okay, went to Sonic's face here. Huh? It's just Sonic's face here. I mean, sure, it's creepy, but... Fuck these jump scares. Cheap and terrible. I mean, it was literally just Dr. Eggman running to his death here. I mean, you couldn't do anything. And that's what this damn game is. It's not about you playing the game, but the game playing you. I hardly can call this a real game, as you can't beat it. It was made to be an experience where you go to be spooked by an unexpected Romhack of Sonic the Hedgehog. Ironically, I had more fun playing this game than I did with Sonic.exe, even though it was less of a game. So, now that I had my share of horror, maybe I'll go to sleep and... Pac-man.exe. I mean, I guess it makes sense to make a horror game on Pac-Man, considering he's basically a giant head that eats anything in its path, and in a more gruesome fashion than even Kirby. But just as with before, this is yet another ROM hack from Game Jolt that takes this thing into a horrific territory. Well, without further ado, let's begin what may be another mess. Well, starting off, this looks just like Pac-Man. Simply go around the screen eating balls. So it is at least more of a game than Sonic.exe at least. However, quickly I can see that it is different. You can't see all the balls on screen or any of the ghosts. Basically, you can only see what Pac-Man's line of sight can see. You cross a hallway, you see into it. What is strange to me is, how does Pac-Man see all his sides? I mean, he only has eyes at the front, but here he can see his sides and his back too. Does Pac-Man have a 360-degree vision? Okay, he just went from scary to horrifying. But wait, there's more, as we see a ghost, and that's all that there is. One ghost. The scary part here, however, is that you can't see where you are going, so you might crash into him as you're turning around the hallway. I mean, it's not that hard, but you can run into the bullshit of running into him suddenly. Alright, stage 2, and there's a new ghost here. It looks kind of terrifying. Oh god, it's chasing you! Alright, somehow got past that. Stage 3. Well, looks like stage 2, except here's a new orange ghost that just randomly pops up. Cool, except you might get ambushed by it and another ghost right behind you, and you are suddenly then dead. Alright, we're done. I'm not dealing with bullshit mechanics like these. While it is a rather interesting concept and definitely adds to that sense of fear as opposed to the usage of blood and jump scares like Sonic.exe does to give a cheap thrill, this was at least a game and used its mechanics to put a fear into you while still being beatable. Granted, this ambush bullshit is not something I'm dealing with, so fuck this game, I'm moving on to the next one. Now, outside of Game Jolt's website, there exists this special type of EXE game in which it is on a Russian site, or at least something that uses those Russian letters. This one is known as Mario.exe, cause yes, if we have Sonic, we better have something Mario related too. I'm really not expecting much out of these with how meh they have been. So, here we go! So starting off, it's obviously the first Super Mario Bros. Game this is based off of, and seems like can't select Mario. Well, Luigi it is then. What the fuck? That flash from Sonic again. Ugh, this better not be a clone of Sonic.exe. I mean, you started even playing as Luigi here, just as how you did with Tails in that game. Well, first off, you are quick to notice that you can't hit any blocks or crouch. Not even any enemies. Let me guess, blood and guts and Mario being nuts ahead? Bingo. Why am I even playing this at this point if it's pretty much the exact same game? Is this intentional? I mean, I died here like Tails did, but I'm back to the main menu. Guess it wasn't intentional. It's different. Alright, after making it back to that spot, it's time for that event again, and here we go! We can run past all of these spikes and into the pipe out. It had my curiosity, but now it has my intention. While continuing this, we are underground, which seems empty with Mario running past you above, of course, and soon we make it to some shrooms. This could be poison, but the poison mushrooms normally were purple. Fuck it! Well, knowing that full well, just gonna jump over these now. Well, this part is at least fun platforming. Fun but cheap, especially this part. Like, continuous spikes coming at you aren't something I'm not used to. It's like a faster, straight oncoming Medusa head. Except the problem is, this stupid last spike. I dodge the second last spike and try to come down. I die midair. I jump forward after I jump up to try to leap over it. I die by touching its tail. I jump forward and up at the same time, and the same thing happens. I try to crouch, but oh wait, there is no crouching in the game because apparently Luigi has a solid fucking spine. And this goes on and on and on. I die and die. And after my 5 lives are over, it's game over, which throws me at the title screen because no continues. So rinse and repeat and over again. Then finally, after an uncountable amount of deaths, I somehow pass it. A QTE sequence in this game. A QTE sequence in a 2D Mario game. It didn't even give me a chance to switch up gears to press that button. I was on jump and run mode. What the fuck? And now it's game over because of the stupid spike shit. I ran out of lives when just that sequence happened. I'm about ready to give up on this game. No. We're doing this once more. Once more, at least. So after relentlessly trying through the whole 2 levels again, and dying on the damn spike part again, I somehow get past it and I am back to Zombie Toad. Alright, let's put that trigger finger to test. I was using MGS1 to save Meryl. This is kind of a long QTE sequence too, but finally dead in kind of a cool fashion too. Finally, level 3, which gives some message about jumping. This is basically entirely a platforming section, it seems, and it's not easy at all. If you don't hop off at the absolute ledge, you may not make it to the next section. What's bullshit here is how you can't even see what's below you. I mean, you're taking a leap of faith half the time. But no, you have to actually run to the ledge usually to make that proper jump. Finally, you make it to solid ground at last, where you are told to look behind you. Haha, nice try. That's a trap probably. After that whole mushroom thing, I'm not falling for... Oh, I see. It's actually a dead end. Well, let's see what's here, and shit, it's Mario and Peach and... That's steep and... Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna pretend this is the end of the game. This is where it ends. Peach got knocked off the ledge and Luigi got beheaded. The fucking end! I'm not going to go through that damn spike shit again just to get here, since this is right now at a game over, especially because of that same damn spike shit. For a .exe game, this was actually quite deep and not really that bad of a game. Yes, it had that really difficult section like that spike shit that made me want to go back to play Kaizo Mario, but otherwise, it wasn't that bad. It actually had fun platforming. And from a horror standpoint, it was more from the standpoint of interest and atmosphere I liked. Everything was trap-filled and colors were melded in such a ways combined with the music that would give a good mood like that. It's more of an atmospheric horror here. Well, that's the best one of the batch so far, so I guess this is a good place to stop and... Oh. Another one of these. Someone's fucking with me right now, right? Someone's hacking into my computer, dropping these, knowing full well I can't resist clicking on them, even though there's a high possibility that it's some super virus or something. I want to click on it. Alone.exe? Is that based on Alone in the Dark? But that's wrecking the definition of what exe games are, which I'm defining here right now as horror-based games based on non-horror-based classics. And this is neither one of these, and... Oh, it's just Pokemon. Well, first off, this is yet another exe game from Game Jolt, and apparently the creator of this ROM is apologizing and saying it is his last ROM. Yeah, don't care, whatever, let's begin the game. When in-game, you can see that this is already a step down from the previous ones. The game is strangely zoomed in and it isn't even using the in-game text to convey messages. It feels cheap. Soon after Fallen Gold, you make it to this hallway, which then after reading the sign here, has you walk through this tedious, long hallway with this creepy picture of Pikachu flashing and getting more and more staticky. Oh, and mind you, you also start walking slower and slower too. This is mind-numbing. I'm not scared. I'm just dying more and more on the inside from this thing. It's tedious, it's slow, there's this damn static that gets more and more annoying, and this damn flashing thing that doesn't scare me one bit. Finally, at the end of the hallway, where we talk to Red.
It's your fault. You let many other innocent souls dying by playing those stupid and lame .exe games.
I mean, sure, I played 3 of those back to back, but it's like any game where characters die. Okay, the game downscreened, and I can't open it up again. I hear voices here, I hear like some running and whatever. I'm ready for some crazy ass jump scare right now. Okay, there was none. This game's so disappointing. Finally back in, and wow, that was pointless and useless. It being a blank screen would have been actually scarier, realistically speaking here. So going down this path, here we are in Lavender Town. Ah, it's finally gonna get interesting. It's Lavender Town after all. It's where all those big creepypastas around Pokemon usually are based. Alright, so sign reads, this is where I end. Okay, maybe I need to go to the tower. Nothing? Maybe this way? Nothing too? I've checked every door, route, and side, and I can't progress any further. I mean, I can't even get out of the game. What kind of bullshit design is this? I have to actually use Task Manager to quit this game. This is hands down the worst exe game out of what I've played today. Pokemon, which has some seriously creepy shit in the Pokedex, Missing No, and all those damn creepypastas on Lavender Town, and we are given this shit? Gameplay was stupid. In fact, it was even less of a game than Sonic.exe. At least Sonic.exe pretended you were playing it. Here, it seems like you aren't even really playing a game. In fact, all the scare tactics here were very cheesy and cheap, with potential for any getting real old real fast. Alright, that's it. I'm done these damn EXE games. Why did I even bother with them? I could have been playing another run-through of Super Castlevania 4 again. Sure, I played it, but it never stops being fun for me. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do right now, with having a few hours of Halloween left. Yeah, now that's the shit. That's the good shit there. That's how Halloween should always be. Well then everyone, I'm the Obsessive Gamer. Thank you for watching.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching The Obsessive Gamer. Well, as many of you may have guessed, this was intended to be a Halloween episode, but it's been delayed a bit because life's been a little rough, and as you can see, I haven't had much frequency recently on The Obsessive Gamer because I had a lot of things going on in life. I've started figuring things out, that's why I'm more back into everything here, and as such, we're going to keep it more frequent as planned. Other than that, though, I know some of you may be wondering where Castlevania 101 Part 3 is, and that's actually in the works. It's definitely one of our bigger videos, as seen with the last two, especially the second one, only 15 minutes. Yeah, that one's being made, and should be released before the end of the year at least. And we'll probably have a couple more stuff out before then too. So, you see that button over there? Click it. Subscribe now. And like too. Share this video especially. Make it big. But anyways, everyone, thank you for watching.